Hey everyone, if you think you've ever been a bad tenant at a place you've lived at, then me and Staci are here to prove you wrong.
Thank you for calling Menlo Park Apartments. This is Diana speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, hello. I'm a tenant here, and we're having kind of a problem with our toilet.
Okay, what apartment number?
It's 17. Yeah, it's been getting worse and worse, and we've
What's
been
it
flushing.
doing?
Oh, it's taking forever to flush, and it's like it's stopped up. We've been dumping a lot of sand in there from our floors, like probably 3 bags worth at least by now, 50-pound bags of sand. Because we bought
sand down the toilet?
Yeah, because we bought too much sand, for the floors. So I think it's just the sand is kind of backing up inside the toilet.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be dumping sand down a toilet. It will clog up the sewer system. Did you sure you called Menlo Park Apartments?
Oh, yeah, we live here at Menlo Park. But, I mean, we bought too much sand for the floors. We bought like 40 bags of sand. So we just need to get rid of a few of the bags because we already had put it down and thrown the bags away. So we were just kind of dumping the sand in the toilet. Because it was I think it was like 6 inches deep in the hallway. And it was just too much, so we needed to scoop some of it out.
Wow, and you put sand down the toilet?
Yeah, just a few bags, but I mean, we're done.
It doesn't matter. You don't put anything other than waste down the toilet.
Well, I know that now. We won't do it. We just had to get rid of some of the
sand.
You
may get charged for this as if we can't clear it.
Okay, well, are you guys still going to pay for the sand that we put down on our floors?
What sand?
We put down sand on our floors, so it'd be kind of like a beach. There's like a few inches of sand throughout the living room and hallway and the bedrooms. But
I don't think you did that, did you, in the carpeting?
Yeah. For like a beach thing, my girlfriend we were trying to make it like, like a beach atmosphere.
No, that's never been approved of ever.
Oh, because we were kind of under the impression
you're
going to pay for it, like you're going to reimburse us for the improvement.
No. Who told you that?
I think my girlfriend talked to somebody there.
Not putting sand on a carpet ever.
Maybe they misunderstood. Well, it's to save the carpet, though, because we have cats. They were like pooping on the carpet, and the sand makes
You need to put them in a litter box if you have them.
I know, but they weren't using the litter box. So we put the sand down.
Can I get your name?
My name's Jason Heckathorn. But now the cats can go wherever they want, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother the carpet anymore. So we can't even put garbage in the toilet because we've been dumping garbage in there because the dumpster's too far away.
No, you don't put anything down the toilet other than people waste.
Yeah, well, we rip it up into tiny pieces so it doesn't stop anything up.
No.
Well, it works. I mean, it's like cheaper to spend as much money on garbage bags and stuff.
That's why we have dumpsters here. You do not dump things like that and down the sewer systems of the city.
Okay, well, I didn't know. And we thought the sand would be okay because it's just sand. It's not, like, toxic or anything.
Okay, well, I need to get a hold of some people here. And you say your toilet's not working right?
Right. Or are we going to have to get rid of the sand, you're saying? We're not allowed to put the sand down? Because I thought you guys were going to pay us for this. That's the only reason. We spent a few $100s on sand.
No. Nobody would ever approve of such a thing. Nobody would ever.
So, but we can still keep the sand in here as long as we live here?
No.
Well, it's already here.
I don't believe so. I'm going to go get in touch with the manager here shortly.
So I have to flush the rest of this sand.
You flush that stuff down the toilet. Oh, listen, just hold on. Don't flush anything else down that toilet.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
So some of the oil got on the floor and the carpet kind of got singed a little. It's like maybe 2 feet by 2 feet is what got damaged on the carpet.
And what kind of carpet is it? Is it the Berber?
We actually had a different type of carpet installed in our apartment. I don't know what it's called.
So is it a brown, like, shag carpet?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so...
Except it's yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah, we got a different color in our apartment. We installed yellow shag carpet. We didn't like the brown because it was too Nazi. So
you installed carpet yourself?
Yeah, we just installed it ourselves. And actually, it's another thing I want to talk to you about because we actually paid for the installation and we paid for the carpet. So we were just going to take that off of our next rent is what we were going to do.
Well, you can't do that.
Well, why not?
Because you didn't get permission from us to replace the carpet.
Yeah, but we didn't like the Nazi brown, so
it doesn't matter. It's our
Well,
unit.
it does matter. It's where we live.
I know, but you don't have permission to alter anything where you live because you don't own that property.
Well,
I'm just a little curious. Whatever gave you the idea that dry cement you could flush it down a toilet?
Well, just a little at a time, and I figured it'd be okay a little at a time. But we had 5 bags left over from our cement project here in the apartment, and we didn't want to carry them outside to the trash because they're heavy.
What apartment are you in, please?
I don't even know if I want to tell you at this point because you're acting like you're mad at me, and I don't want to get thrown out or anything. I was just trying to get the toilet fixed. So I
can't help you unless you tell me which apartment you're in.
Should I just fix the toilet myself then? Because I do have a pair of pliers. I think I can remove the toilet with that. But I'm pretty sure the cement goes down farther. It's like, down in the drain and in the toilet.
I say, I can't help you. I can't get maintenance to help you until I know what apartment we're talking about.
Maybe you can just give me general advice. Like, do you think, have any of the
I have no idea.
Have any of the other...
I've never heard of anybody flushing cement down a toilet.
Have any other tenants complained that their plumbing is clogged up? I'm hoping it's just...
No, nobody said anything. You're acting totally irresponsible because there's nothing I can do to help you if you don't tell me what apartment and building you're in.
Well, if you could just give me advice, because...
No, I'm not giving you any advice. You call a plumber. I have no advice to give you. I've never heard of this before.
So I should just call a plumber? That's your advice?
Well, I'll be glad to have let the maintenance man call you if you tell me where you are.
You're not going to throw me out, though, because we were using cement to, cover the floors with. But then we had, extra bags left over, and I didn't want to carry them back out to the car.
I'm totally confused. Number one, because these are wood buildings. We do not have any cement floors.
No, we put cement on the floors because we didn't like the carpeting.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
But it's just a thin layer. It's not like it's...
Well, if you can't understand what I'm saying, then I guess you need some help, because I can't do anything to help you until you tell me where you are. Give me a phone number for my maintenance man to call you or something. I can't give you advice because I've never heard of anybody doing this.
Okay. Well, is the maintenance man going to be all angry at me like you are?
We had a problem paying rent last month. So we went ahead and sold the copper in the pipes, and now our pipes aren't working as well. The plumbing is all messed up.
You sold the copper from the apartment pipes?
Yeah. Is that bad or?
No, I don't think that's good.
Don't you have all your plumbing and everything under warranty? Or at least insurance?
It would. If you sold it, it'd be considered stolen.
Well, we certainly didn't steal it. It was in our own apartment.
Yeah, but you don't own the apartment.
We pay rent every month. We were just trying to pay our rent, is all.
I understand.
And the refrigerator's not working so well either because we took out the copper thing out of there, the coil or whatever it is, whatever the hell it is.
If it came off the refrigerator, the refrigerator would have to be replaced, and that's at least $200.
We didn't even make that much off of the copper, so you're going to have to cut us a deal on that.
Okay, but we're not going to pay to replace it. You see what I'm saying? You don't sell the copper out of an apartment that you rent. You'll have to have whoever lives in the apartment. That's illegal.
It's not illegal.
No, it's theft. Did you pay for the appliances and the copper and the hot water heater?
We pay for it every month.
I'll call the police, ma'am.
Hey, fuck you, news guy, okay?
I will call the police. That's theft. That's what tweakers do.
No, that's not
They
theft.
sell copper. You steal it out of the apartment, and you take it and sell it. I will have each apartment inspected today.
Listen,
and if
lady.
I find copper missing, someone will be evicted within 30 minutes.
Listen, lady.
Unless they come and talk to the owners, that's theft.
You called me a tweaker, and you don't even know where I live. How can
I can have every 33 apartments inspected in the snap of a finger.
Really? In the snap of a finger? I'm waiting.
Yes, I have keys to every apartment, and if I have reason to believe that someone's stolen copper pipes, I can go into any apartment I want to.
Don't you have to give a 24-hour notice before you enter
No, I don't have to
apartment?
give. If this is an emergency and there's copper pipes missing,
that's not an
that requires
emergency,
immediate entry into your apartment. I'm coming to the apartment now.
I cannot believe you called me a tweaker.
It's just there's a bunch of mold in one of our bedrooms, It's all over the walls and all over the ceiling and stuff. I don't know if you have experience with meth labs, but I think maybe like the emissions from that are causing the mold.
What?
The emissions from our meth lab, because we've expanded it over the past year, and it's kind of big and it puts off a lot of emissions, and I think that might be causing some of the mold.
Wait, and what's a meth lab have to do with us?
Well, because I have a meth lab set up in this bedroom. We're using one of the bedrooms as a meth lab.
Why would you have a meth lab set up in your bedroom? What is a meth lab?
It's to make drugs.
You're going to call me and tell me you're making drugs in 218?
Well, if you guys come to fix the walls, we'll take it out temporarily.
Excuse me? That's illegal.
Well, so?
I mean, you're talking to me like it's nothing to have a meth lab in your apartment.
Well, you didn't even know what one was. So are you?
Okay, we'll be right there.
Well, so are you guys going to fix the mold then?
Hold on for a second.
Is the mold your responsibility? Because I don't think it should be ours, because there's nothing in the lease about a meth lab.
We'll be there in a minute.
But I'm asking a question. Aren't you going to answer my question?
By us coming in a minute, that means we're going to go look at it and we're going to talk about it.
I'm not going to answer the door. It's too early for pants. But I'm trying to just ask you over the phone.
It's too early for pants?
Look, I don't want you coming over here. I'm high right now, and it's too early. So if you want to come over in a couple of hours, that would be fine, but not now.
So what time would you like us there?
Maybe in a couple hours. Give me time to clean up and put on pants.
Clean up? You're going to clean up your meth lab?
Well, I'm not going to let you in the bedroom today because I haven't cleaned. Yeah, I need to disassemble that.
Oh, he wants us to come in a couple hours so he can disassemble his meth lab. Yeah, we're actually doing inspections right now.
Well, I'm not opening the door right now, and I've got.
He's not opening the door right now. We're doing a fire inspection.
A fire inspection?
What is your name?
Meth labs aren't flammable. Don't be retarded.
Excuse me? A meth lab is flammable.
Well, you don't even know what one was when I called, so don't pretend you know anything about meth labs because you've been Googling it for like 1 minute.
Excuse me?
Look, don't come over right now. I'm sorry to bother you. We'll
goodbye.
Figure out the mold thing ourselves.
Who's the person you're separating?
No, I don't want to get him in trouble. I'm just gonna like take the sand and just start pouring it. Oh, I could flush it down the toilet. That would work too.
No, do not do that.
Well, I already did once.
Are you sure you're in 208?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused at this point, but I'm just going to throw it out the window.
Well, can you do me a favor? Just look on your door and tell me what number's on it.
I can't even get to the door. That's the thing, because the stand is all in front of it.
How are you going to get out?
That's my problem. The stand is like 6 inches deep by now.
Cambridge Community Apartments.
Yeah, we're having kind of a problem over here in our apartment.
Where are you, honey?
And
who are you?
We're in apartment 307.
Okay.
And we put in sand a few weeks ago. You know, we poured sand all over the carpets.
You poured sand on the floors?
Yeah, you know, for like a beach type thing in the bedrooms and living room and the kitchen.
Excuse me? You poured sand on the floors?
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is the people downstairs, they say it's kind of leaking through and they're getting sand on their place. And
you have sand in your apartment on the floors?
Yeah, but the problem is the people downstairs are complaining that it's leaking into their apartment. So
I don't even know what to say about this. You can't put sand on those hardwood floors.
No, we talked to someone about this. You guys are going to pay for it. We're going to deduct it from our rent for next month.
What?
Thanks for listening all the way till the end. If you want to help us out with these kind of phone calls, you should give us your landlord's phone number and a little bit of information about your apartment complex or the property you live on, such as the range of the apartment numbers and maybe something specific about your complex that we could talk about. You can email this information to rbcp@phonelosers.org or just post it in the comments below. If you want to listen to extended edits of these calls, you can find some of them on phonelosers.org/apartment. And if you like our prank calls, visit phonelosers.org/prank calls to hear more. And if you really like us, for the love of God, share this video everywhere. Post it on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Tumblr, and if you don't, then you're a sociopath and we hate you. And go die and unsubscribe, you big jerks.
If you don't like sports, you're a fucking sociopath. I pulled it down for my favorite sports team.
Pink and purple, pink and purple, pink and purple, pink and purple.
South Lake Hills Unicorns are in the building. light reflect from a wavelength.